Good evening. In India, water bodies are getting polluted. These are the news that we read very frequently in our newspapers. Of course, so many editorials have also been published on this topic. That is the reason why the topics that are related to environment are really very important for any examination in India. And if you look at our water bodies, these water bodies also include our seas and oceans. As we all know that for India, towards east we have Bay of Bengal, towards west we have Arabian Sea, and towards the south we have Indian Ocean. And these coastal waters are also getting polluted. How do you check the quality of these waters? So this is the place where exactly our inquest has come into the picture, and that has developed a new system called water quality nowcasting system. What exactly is this? This is a mechanism to check the levels of the water quality in the coastal areas, and this has been launched. This has been launched, one in east coast, that is in Vizag, and another one in west coast, that is in Kochi. Regarding this, let's try to understand. If you look at the institution called INCOIS, Indian National Center for Ocean Information System, this is a body that functions under the Ministry of Earth Science. Please remember this. This also may be a possible question. Under which of the following ministries INCOIS functions? And the answer is Ministry of Earth Sciences. Regarding this, I have two questions. I will show you those questions and let's try to answer these questions. Look at this. So this is a diagram. This is a map we already know. This is the peninsular India. Towards east you have Bay of Bengal, west Arabian Sea, and towards south you have Indian Ocean, right? And the coastal line, the length already you know. Let me not discuss this with you once again. Look at this. So we have questions here. Consider the following statements regarding water quality nowcasting system. Nowcasting is nothing but it is the current data, latest data that can be updated from time to time. Meaning, minute to minute we'll get the information regarding the quality of the waters in those areas. And presently it has been launched in Vishakhapatnam on east coast, Kochi on the west coast, right? Look at this. So regarding this, what are the, you have to consider two statements. Only two statements are given. One may be correct, two may be correct, or both may be wrong. Look at this. It is developed by Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. Just now I told you. So obviously statement A is correct. So when I say statement A is correct, only B will be wrong. Is that okay? Neither A nor B will also be wrong. Right? Very, 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 very important one. Right? So now we'll be reading option B here. If B is correct, then our option 3 will be correct. If B is wrong, if statement B is wrong, then our option will be 1. Clear? This is used for environmental monitoring and forecasting the east and west sea coast lines. Just now I have told you along with the examples. So statement B is also correct. Statement A is correct. Statement B is correct. That we can see under option number 3. So both A and B statements are correct. Am I clear? Very, very, very important. This is a part of our environment, and this is a mechanism to protect our ecosystem. How do you protect? By looking at the quality, you will take the measures if the quality is getting depleted. Am I clear? Now, look at this. So this is the correct answer. So we got a mark on this. And I would like to show you another question. Look at this. Which of the following statements is or true regarding the Indian coastal waters? So the question is related to the Indian coastal waters. Clear? Whether the water quality right, and other characteristics on both west on the towards west and east are same or they are different. This is what we are going to understand. Look at this. If you look at statement A, the coastal waters along the eastern and western coast have contrasting characteristics, meaning our east side water, west coastal water, they have the contrasting characteristics. Is it true? This is really really very important. So right, both are seas, right, in both the seas you have the saline water, right? So there is so much of salinity in these two seas here. But when it comes to the characteristics are completely contrasting, completely, they are different. So statement A should be correct. So the coastal waters along the eastern and western coast have contrasting characteristics in terms of seasonality, magnitude of river influx, circulation pattern, and degree of anthropogenic activity. Statement A is very much correct. Clear? I told you, very very important. That is the reason why our scientists have observed that there is a depletion of oxygen levels in the west side, meaning in the Arabian Sea there is a depletion of oxygen levels, clear, in the waters. Whereas in the eastern coast we will see the increase of carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Am I clear? So the reasons we will be discussing, in the later classes. But otherwise, please remember, these two waters on two different coastlines, they have contrasting characteristics and the characteristics are not similar. Clear? So statement A is correct. If you look at statement B, the coastal waters along the eastern and western coast have similar characteristics. This is wrong. Similar characteristics in terms of seasonality, magnitude of river influx. No, this is wrong. So our answer should be option 1, A only should be correct. Kindly remember, my dear friends, so we will get command on these subjects only when you read in depth. Clear? Look at this. So option A is the correct answer. Clear? So that is the reason why, so we have launched a separate batch for current affairs. So that is launched on YouTube channel only. That is for members only. If anybody is preparing for IAS or Group 1 at the state level, you may please join. And the links have already been given in the below the video and in the description box. And the links are given. Just download our app and join accordingly. Similarly, I have also given our Telegram channel link. Please follow me through that link and you will be given updates from time to time. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next session.